Indiana Jones, man. The review, they killing it. They killing it. I watched the trailer. I am not enthused. I don't even know if I want to see this shit. This shit looks bad. And I don't normally say that about trailers and movies, you know what I'm saying? I like to give some things a chance. This looks horrible. This shit looks bad. I don't know who came up with this, but this is not the way to go. This Indiana, this is not the way to go. This coming from the Hollywood Reporter, says Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny. What the critics are saying, they, from my understanding, they are killing it. They killing. Um, Indiana Jones premiered in Cannes over the weekend. Soon after the premiere, the first reviews of the film, which hits theaters June 30th, came trickling in as of late Thursday. Early critical reaction to the film uh, of this franchise has been decidedly mixed. So it's mixed. Common theme among the early reviews is that the film is better than Indy's last outing, which, I mean, that shouldn't be hard. You know what I'm saying? Crystal Skull was, yeesh. He was in the nuclear bomb went off. Buddy hopped in the fridge. Cuz hopped in the fridge to get away. Not only that, if I remember correctly, he was in a plane and look, man, that was wild. Many reviewers took issue with the digitally de-aging Ford for some scenes and the use of CGI overall, but there was praise for aptly Waller-Bridge and, of course, Ford, who still oozes charm as the adventuring archaeologist. Below are key excerpts from the most prominent early reviews. Hollywood Reporter's David Rooney wrote, "What the new film scripted by Jez Butterworth, John Henry Butterworth, Jacob Cope, and Mangold with the feel of something written by committee does have a sweet blast of pure nostalgia in the closing scene, a welcome reappearance foreshadowed with a couple visual clues early on, but that part of what dims the enjoyment of this concluding chapter is just how glaringly fake so much of it looks." So we all know Indiana Jones for the swashbuckling, adventuring, whip cracking, fedora tilting, Nazi punching, you know what I'm saying? And it seems to me that all of this, I mean, Harrison Ford, that's a, come on. We know Harrison Ford don't get down like that no more. Have y'all seen him walk lately? Harrison Ford ain't getting down like that. He ain't getting down like that. So um, I'm hearing that he's also, which is, I don't know why, he's being overshadowed by a female counterpart. I have no issue with the female counterpart if she is done correctly, right? But I guarantee you, they gonna marry Sue up. She gonna be able to do everything that Indy can do times 10. Be better than him at everything. You know what I'm saying? Pretty sure they gonna do it that way. She probably gonna be real snarky. She probably gonna She-Hulk him the same way She-Hulk did the Hulk and tell him, "Oh, I'm a better Hulk than you." And what do you know about? You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure it's gonna be like that. That's just how I feel it's gonna happen. I don't know if it's gonna happen, but I'm pretty sure it's probably gonna happen like that. The Guardian's Peter Bradshaw was among the most positive critics, having quite a bit of zip and fun narratively, ingenuity with all of its McGuffiness, silliness that the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull really didn't. The review goes on to say that the finale is wildly silly and entertaining, and that the Dial of Destiny is put to an audacious use, which makes light of the whole question of defying age and gravitational pull of time. Oh, I forgot, Indiana Jones is supposed to be a time travel story too. So the whole thing, reason why people didn't like Indiana Jones and the Crystal Skull was because it brought a sci-fi element to Indiana Jones, right? And we kind of got a little sci-fi in not the Temple of Doom. What was the one after the Temple of Doom? No, what was the one? Temple of Doom. You got Raiders of the Lost Ark. Temple of Doom was the last one before they did Crystal Skull. The one with the Raiders of the not Raiders of the Lost Ark. Shit, I can't think of it. The second one, whatever the second one, I can't think of the name of, but they brought in uh, the Holy Grail, but it was all about relics, right? But the relics were not sci-fi; they were more religious based. You know what I'm saying? And based, I would say, in reality, not a science fiction type situation. And it seems like they're doing science fiction stuff now. You know, let's see. D. Stizzle says, "I grew up and dig this franchise, but that trailer does nothing for me. Yeah, man. Last Crusade, that's what it was. Both, yeah, Last Crusade. If this bombs, director James Mangold won't get his Star Wars film. I don't think he's getting it anyway. I don't. I think Caitlin Kennedy is. I don't think she knows what's left, what's right, up, down, and she's just grabbing the hold of directors and saying, "Okay, you get a Star Wars film, you get a film, you get a film," and then we don't hear nothing from it. You know what I'm saying? We don't hear nothing. We don't know what's going on. That's definitely a possibility in this film. Yup. Yeah, Temple of Doom was the second. Yeah, Temple of Doom was the second. So Temple of Doom, and then Last Crusade. Last Crusade, Raiders of the Lost Ark, both about the Bible and the Ark of the Covenant. Well, Last Crusade was about the Holy Grail. Raiders of the Lost Ark was about the Ark of the Covenant, and then Temple of Doom. What Temple of Doom? What was Temple of Doom about? It was more so like a. Oh, it was the he go got what was he doing? And it was the little rock he pulled the rock out, you know what I'm saying? It's hard. That Indiana Jones was if you grew up in the 80s, man, like I did, you know, did you use the 80s baby, man? Indiana Jones is huge. Huge, you know what I'm saying? And the way that they are destroying this franchise is bad, man. Let's see. In contrast, Empire's John Nugent uh hold on, did I read the one? Okay. IndieWire's David Ehrgeiz did not pull any punches in his review, writing that not only is Indiana Jones of the Dial of Destiny an almost complete waste of time, it's also a belabored reminder that some relics are better left where and when they belong. If only any previous entries into this series had taken great pains to point that out. Uh, Ehrlich took issue with many aspects of the film, but most critically that it was safe. So I mean, I don't think there's nothing wrong with a safe film. It's cool to be to but if this is your last, I say go all out. Don't pull no punches if this your last film. You know what I'm saying? Don't pull no punches. Writing in the Times of London critic Kevin Mayer began his review with the pithy. The good news is that it's not a poor Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. The bad news is that it's not much better. Mayer suggested that even the addition of Fleabag's Waller-Bridge couldn't rescue the film, but he did credit Ford's performance. Ford, despite all this, remains on charisma overload even when the machine around him is on autopilot. He brings his weathered gravitas to the perhaps his most significant character. Inevitably, him and Indy deserve better. And I believe that. I believe that, Harrison Ford, Indiana Jones, him and Indiana Jones, I don't even think he can dial that in, right? He can't phone that in. He is Indiana Jones. He gonna show up. I believe he think he might be Indiana Jones for real. You know what I'm saying? So he shows up. He oozes that charisma, like they say. I believe he brings it. I believe it's the CGI around it. It's the modernization of this indie film. I think everything should have been with conventional effects if they could for the most part. I'm pretty sure the de-aging probably looks horrible because for some reason they really haven't figured that out yet. You know what I'm saying? Um, but we'll see, man. I'm still a fan of Indy. I went to see the Crystal Skull and was I only watched it once. Was disappointed. You know what I'm saying? Indian, yeah, that's right. Indian cultist. But it really didn't have. It didn't that one, and that was one of my favorite ones actually. You know what I'm saying? The Last Crusade is one of my favorite Indiana Jones movies, but it didn't have what was the relic in that? It wasn't like a big relic. You know what I'm saying? Like he wasn't chasing them. It was more to me. It felt more like a rescue mission. You know what I'm saying? But and I think maybe I fell in love with that movie because it came with all the Nintendo was out, so Nintendo had the video game. Um, the merch was everywhere. Like Indiana Jones was a big deal when I came up. You know what I'm saying? It was a big deal when I came up. It was always on TV. You know what I'm saying? Being played. So it was a big deal, man. But that's just some of them. Oh, we got the trailer. Should I play the trailer? Should I play the trailer? Fuck it. Let's play the trailer. We'll keep it small. We'll keep it small, man. We'll keep it small. Can y'all hear that? I don't know. This is gotta have a train. Indiana Jones gotta have a train, right? Um, gotta have Nazis. I'm pretty sure there's gonna be some Nazis in there. Dr. Jones, Dr. Jones. Gotta have a horse. So it's like they gotta. It's like they pulling from all the things that we know about Indiana Jones and things of that nature. That's the same thing with the boulder running. You know what I'm saying? Raiders of the Lost Ark, and it looks. I don't know. It looks real modern to me. You know what I'm saying? It looks real modern to me. So I don't. I wonder where they're gonna be at. I wonder if they just gonna be around what part of the globe they're gonna be at on this one. Okay, gotta have the plane. It's just kind of just like a rehash of all the Indiana, like you know what I mean? Wait, hold on, wait, whoa, whoa! Did I just see him catch a bullet? No way. He caught a bullet. Tell me. No, I ain't no. The trailer just don't look good, man. Don't look good to me. June 30th. Don't look good to me, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think about Indiana Jones of the Dial of Destiny. Um, D Stizzle says last film was in the 50s. I'm guessing they're in the 60s civil rights era. Yeah, I guess. I mean, yeah, could be. Could be. I'm with that. Was the last film in the 50s? I don't know why I was thinking it was like coming. I guess 50s will be coming right out of World War II. Um, yeah, I guess so. Mm. But did you see D Stizzle? Did you see him catch a bullet though? Cause he caught a bullet. Dude shot the guy. He caught the bullet. Tell me you saw that, man. Tell me you saw that. Tell me you saw that. Oh man, y'all let me know what y'all think about Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny, man. This is we'll see. Is this the last one? Who knows? Well, he said he's not coming back. I think they're probably going to want to do a spinoff, some type of because Lucas. What properties do Lucasfilm have? They got Indiana Jones, Star Wars. What else do they have? Willow. They pulled Willow. They gave us that atrocious uh series with Willow. So yeah, I don't know what Lucasfilm. They need to start developing some new. That's what I'm gonna say. Lucasfilm need to start developing some new properties. Indiana Jones, that's it. I don't even know where they go for. I know they probably might try to spin off uh see the girl in this Helena, whoever she is. Remember the last one with Crystal Skull had Sam Witwicky in it. The dude from Hoes in it. They tried to make him maybe he can, Indiana Jones could pass the torch to him. That didn't happen. So I don't know, man. I don't know which way they go. Yeah, man, you saw it. That was crazy, right? I want to see that scene just to see what really happened. I want to see that scene just to see what really happened. But yeah, Lucasfilm, look at me. Look at me, Lucasfilm. Y'all need to find some new properties to develop. Cause y'all don't have the house of ideas that Marvel has over there. So y'all need to get Kathleen Kennedy. You need to get in your bag and see what else you can pull out that bag. Cause right now y'all ain't got jack shit going for y'all. Y'all ain't got nothing going for y'all. Y'all tanked Star Wars. Star Wars is in the shitter right now. You know what I'm saying? Mandalorian, that season 3, didn't rock the way it rocked. But you can do some things with Star Wars if you choose to. If you listen to some of these fans, Listen to some of these fans, and you will be able to pull some things out your ass when it comes to Star Wars and build that universe back up. Because right now, it ain't looking too good over there in the Star Wars universe. You get 5 directors and say they got a Star Wars film coming. 5 years later, 6 years later, we don't hear nothing from these directors and they films. You know what I'm saying? Nothing. So, eh. Yep, they talked about getting him a spinoff film that went nowhere, right? Nowhere. Nowhere. Because they don't know what the fuck they're doing over there. They don't know what they're doing. They do not know what they're doing over there, Lucasfilm. Shit, I'm starting to believe Marvel don't know that. Disney they might just need to step back. Take a year off, maybe. Take a year off. And I didn't report, I should have said something about this, but Disney is in actually a load of trouble, or probably will be in a load of trouble with this Hulu acquisition because uh not Paramount. Who owns that? NBC. NBC has a third of it, and they're put up, which basically Disney's gonna have to they have to buy Hulu, the rest of the shares of Hulu from them, from is it Paramount? Who is that? NBC. NBC. Is that Paramount? Yeah. No, that's CBS is Paramount. NBC, that's Peacock them. So NBC, they gotta buy the rest of that. Universal. They gotta buy the rest of Hulu from them come next year. So starting 2024, they have to come up with at least $9 billion. And from all the reports that I've seen, they don't have the money. They don't have the money. Disney is, they're not broke, but they don't have the money, if you see what I'm saying, to make that purchase go down. So they're going to have to move some things, finagle some things. And we might be seeing the quality. I mean, the quality already hasn't been there, but it ain't looking too good for Disney. Their outlook ain't the best right now. It ain't the best right now. See, there's decades of Star Wars source material, but Disney ignores that it exists. Right? They ignore that it is. It's crazy that they got all of that They got all of that stuff. They can make any of that canon whenever they choose to, and they ignore it all. They ignore it all. I'm hearing that they want to bring in Mira Jade, which I think is the right play, but they ignore it all. They ignore. That's stupid. It's silly to me, man. Silly to me.